almost took the door off the hinges. Where's the fire?
Oh, it's worse than that. You're not going to believe what's happened.
What?
The overlocker, it broke.
What?
The overlocker, it's jammed. Carla will have her head on a spike when she sees it.
All right, we'll just keep her away from it.
Do you even know what I'm talking about?
Yes, the overlock. Can you not fix it?
Do you not think I've tried? She's got to know I've been working through the night. She'll call me after hours Beth. She'll dock me wages.
All right, we'll just go in early.
Early? I've not even been home yet.
Just say it broke this morning, OK? And she won't know any difference.
Oh, no. Until she sees your material stuck in there. Then she'll know it's naught to do with her. Look, she's out at meeting first thing this morning. I need you to help me fix it before everybody else gets in.
OK, well, let me get some clothes on. You just wait here. I'll be 2 takes.
Oh.
Sorry, Sean.
What for?
Todd.
You're on your own there, Mother, because I'm not.
Shut up. We might have got carried away yesterday.
It's certainly nudging the tent flaps of possibility.
What are you on?
Nudging the tent flaps and peering inside, seeing the sleeping bag of death.
I hope you have a lovely trip. Send us a postcard.
Yeah, have a great time, Sean, babe, yeah.
Don't ever call me that.
I do. I hope you have a good time.
Yeah, with the murderer and the sleeping bag of death.
Well, he may not be a murderer.
What?
Oh, well, at least that's one thing.
What's that noise? The sound of my mother backpedaling furiously. Why?
I'm not riding to this.
I, for one, do not trust Lawrence as far as I can throw him, and I am not very good at throwing.
So where's he taking you?
Well... Well, he said that he's going to keep that secret until we're en route to Puerto.
What's up? I'm trying to work.
Oh, gosh. That's a very nice welcome. I should have put my scarf on if I'm going to get that cold shoulder.
Oh, I'm sorry, my darling dearest girl. Prithee, sit and talk a while. Cup of tea?
You left really early. I just feel like we haven't had a chance to talk properly.
I just want to get on with my work instead of having another row. We've been there and done that.
I don't want to row either.
But come off, you've been businesswoman of the year.
Yeah, feels like it.
And now might not be the right time for a baby, but...
But I know you do want one in the future. I know. And I promise I'm never going to prioritise my business in a way that makes us suffer. Anyway, go on, talk Pride and Prejudice to me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it's a bit of a turn on.
Come here, you little beggar.
You see what I mean? It's impossible.
Oh, what's going on?
Well, anyway, thanks for trying to help Michael. I can take over now.
What's he doing here?
Oh, he was just passing. Thanks, Michael.
Yeah, well, I tried.
You did indeed. See ya.
I hate it when I get a wedge on, don't you?
Sorry?
When you get a piece of material wedged in the overlocker, I've had nightmares about it, actually.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that and finding myself naked in fresh clothes doing the weekly shop.
Wow.
Well, I say I was naked. I was wearing earmuffs and a smile.
It's really jammed, isn't it?
Did say. Oh, new job, Stephen.
We're visiting Wedge City on a one-way ticket by the looks of it. I'm gonna go and get a brew.
What's going on?
It's Beth, isn't it?
It's me what?
Oh, she broke the overlocker. Keep quiet, not about year 20.
Don't we need this overlocker to get this order out today?
Can we not hire one?
How much is that going to cost?
I don't know. I'm not an overlocker hire pricing expert.
And you, madam? Me? What have I done? Well, you can stay late for a start. Make up for lost time. You owe me big time, mate.
I had to act irritated in case she got suspicious.
I'm too tired for all this, and I am not doing overtime. So you better square it with her. I will. Bud.
Morning. I've redone on the rota so that we don't have to work together.
How's Sam?
Well, he's as well as can be expected under the circumstances.
Do you think he might want to see me later?
No, it's too soon, Nick. It's a lot for him to take on.
Right.
Number one being your betrayal.
I see.
Hiya, are you open?
Sorry, no, not for a couple of hours.
Oh, I was just looking for a quiet corner to do some paperwork. Hey, I won't get in your way, just till about 11.
Okay, well, look, order a brew and that booze yours.
Oh, that's so sweet. In that case, please can I get a pot of Earl Grey with cold milk? Oh, and some of those cute little biscuits if you got any. Is Damon working later?
Damon's a drug dealer, so if he's working, it won't be here.
What?
He's currently banged up in Weatherfield Police Station. You okay?
Yeah, and, well, that explains his no-show last night.
Sorry?
We were meant to go on a date. He stood me up. He's now I know why.
Oh, you're on your weather app again?
Indeed. It may rain in 17 minutes.
Amazing.
And remember, you won't be able to phone anyone.
Sorry?
Oh, did I not say?
I'm sorry. Are you introducing a no phones rule on this holiday?
Not at all. It's kind of pointless getting it out if you can't play with it.
Get what? Oh, the phone.
Well, there's no signal, so it's a bit of a waste.
Well, there's no signal anywhere.
No, in the village. Cut off from the world. Like the beginning of an Agatha Christie movie with Maggie Smith being amazing. Probably.
Right. I don't really know what I feel about that.
Oh, it'll be great. Be like back to basics with a vengeance.
But what if something happens to Dylan?
Nothing's gonna happen to Dylan. Anyway, it'll do him good, getting used to not having you around.
Okay, baby, you're gonna have to be fast because I am in the process of trying to source a hireable overlocker. Now, there's a sentence I don't think I'll be saying today.
I just can't seem to shift that tablet.
Is that a euphemism?
No, I was doing really well then. I just can't seem to, take it to that next level.
Bingo! Okay, I have to go and talk to a man about an overlocker.
Oh, we'll walk and talk.
Oh, no, I don't think we will, actually.
Oh, why?
Well, it's just good because you keep banging on about this trading up, and, if you don't stop it, I'm going to trade you up for Richard Gere. Oh, no, better still, Brad Pitt, because Richard Gere's gone a bit off.
Hey, I am going to prove you wrong,
About Richard Gere?
No, I'm going to trade up to that motorbike. I will do it.
Yes, well, Peter, make sure you do it by the end of play Monday, because if you don't, I'll be filing for divorce.
No, hang on, that's not fair. That's impossible.
And again, if you're successful,
Yeah, which I will be.
then I will be getting the leather jacket, I promise.
To go with the motorbike that I'm going to get.
No flies on you, then.
I'm gonna need paying for that.
I'm staff.
But you're not working now?
Well, I'm like a doctor, always on standby. You like your new phone, do you, Roy the boy?
He's addicted.
I am not addicted.
Evelyn wasn't happy yesterday. Wasn't it all day long?
Well, he's making up for lost time. Aren't you, Roy Plumley?
Exactly. That does not mean that I'm addicted.
Look at his little face.
Prove it.
What?
Prove you're not addicted and put it away.
Well, how long for?
Till the end of your shift.
Oh, well, no problem with that.
Hey, you'll be getting that thingy next. And you think your phone's buzzing against your leg, but you're just imagining it. Oh, it's got a name. It's, what's it called? Phantom phone or something.
Phantom vibration syndrome.
That's it. Oh, bless him. He wants to look it up.
Yeah, but I shan't. I have given my word. I've accepted the challenge.
Thank you.
Rufus, so great to meet you.
And you?
Take a seat.
Where to?
He's a comedian.
You like a man with a sense of humour, do you?
Oh, no, I wasn't,
OK, what do we have here, then? Oh, very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, very nice.
Oh, well, I knew you'd be impressed.
We certainly did.
So, I'm guessing... brains of the outfit. Hot toddy for me to look at if I get bored. Am I right?
I'm Sarah Barlow. I'm the company director.
Nobody likes to show off, love. I know, I should have been a stand-up. Yeah. Or Mr. Universe. Now, to business. I'm very impressed with what you've come up with overnight, so my next suggestion is...
Yeah?
Why don't you show me around the factory itself? Problem?
No problem. It's just that we'd need our other shareholder, Stephen, to give you the guided tour, so I just need to just bob him a text.
Bob away, Blondie. Bob away. Shall we? Yes, let's go. Yep, sure. If Carla finds out this whole deal is screwed...
Well, she won't. Just let Stephen work his magic.
Yeah, tell me about it. Fuel costs can be crippling when we can't run the machines on oxygen, so what can you do?
Same all over, isn't it?
And here we have one of our top machinists. This is Beth. Hey, Beth.
Hi! I love working here. With challenging work on up-to-the-minute designs, this job ticks all the right boxes. Job satisfaction, I've got it in spades.
That's refreshing to hear. Should we talk numbers?
Oh, probably best doing that with him.
He was talking to me.
Oh, right, sus.
Guess what this is? It rhymes with pulverdocker and it does overlocking.
Hey, that's a good one.
What say we reconvene at the bistro and say, 5 minutes, yeah?
Yeah, if you want.
Stephen, can I have a word? Who was that? Are you up to your old tricks? Are you inviting people in here as soon as my back's turned? What, are you telling him that you own the place like you did Dickie Havisham?
Tricks? I'm not a magician.
What are you looking at?
Your ears, see how big they are? Because you're like an elephant. You never forget.
Okay. You go to the bistro after him and put your little friend straight.
Okay, will do.
Oh, come on, Ty. You know it makes sense.
Right, run it by me again.
Look, it's dead easy if you just think about it, mate.
So you want to swap a tablet for a load of tools that I don't need? Why?
I'm trying to trade up, okay? No money involved, and I'm trying to get a motorbike. And I was thinking, I bet your Hope would love it. She could do her homework on it.
Well, she's got a laptop. She does it on that.
Yeah, and I would imagine her and Ruby are always arguing over it, right?
Yeah.
You see, there you go. What can I say? I knew it.
Right, I'll chat with Ruby. I'll see what she says.
And if she says, yes, we've got a deal.
We might have.
I knew it. You can't go 5 minutes without looking at that phone, never mind a whole shift.
I thought it might be an emergency.
Is it?
It's a meme from Yasmin. A cat licking condensation from a window.
Oh, she's so random, that woman. Do you know, she once sent me a recipe for Bahama Mamas. Do I look like the sort of person who'd make a Bahama Mama?
Here, take it.
I don't even like cocktails.
Keep it for the rest of the day. I can do this.
Well, she claimed she sent it by accident, you know, knocked a phone whilst it was in her handbag. But between me and you, I think she'd been on the Bahama Mamas.
So, shall we address the elephant in the room? Was there a problem earlier?
Oh, that was my PA, just playing up.
What's her name?
Carla. She means well, but...
Nice rack. And I do not mean the sort you hang clothes on. Mind you, 2 coats. Eh?
Should we address the other elephant in the room? Do we have a deal?
Do you have any other European distributors yet?
Total disclosure, no, we don't, but...
Good. Because I want an exclusive contract. That's excellent. And don't you worry, guys. I will make it all worth your while.
Well, that is music to our ears, isn't it?
Absolutely.
I'll have the contracts to you by the end of the day.
Just tell me where we're going. Please, tell me. I think I've got a right to know. Just tell me, otherwise I might be too scared to get on the plane.
Come here.
No, just tell me.
1 sec. Let me find the ticket. Here you go.
Switzerland? Isn't Dignitas in Switzerland?
Yeah, I think it is.
Why have you only booked one way?
I'm not taking you to Dignitas, dear. Oh, you are funny. I booked the return separately. Do you really want to see that email?
Switzerland!
You haven't lived till you've seen an actual Alp in the flesh. Just wait till you breathe that fresh mountain air. There's nothing like it. Right, I need to go get snacks. I'm not paying exorbitant airport prices. And don't, please, get all nosy on me and look in the bag. Can I take your keys?
Yeah, sure.
And don't get me started on the big pharmaceutical companies. Robbing gets a lot of them.
I'm inclined to agree with you on that one, mate.
The trick
Yeah.
is microdosing. Microdose the LSD. That's how you self-medicate.
Oh, don't talk to me about self-medicating. I've been in recovery for years. Sorry, just here.
Oh, so in the battle of the booze, you lost. Was it booze? You look like a drinker.
Yeah, it was, but I like to think I'm winning now.
So how'd you get your kicks these days, then?
On Route 66, where else? I also do a bit of trading, so I'm trying to trade up from a tablet to a motorbike at the moment.
What do you think of my watch?
Very nice.
That costs more than you'll make in your entire life.
Good for you.
Now, get me to my hotel. Then you can wait for me. Need to speak to my solicitor. Striking a deal with that little old factory round the corner. Do you know it?
Me? No, I'm not worthy enough to know folks from them big buildings, no.
Was it like one of them big shootouts in films?
I don't really want to talk about it.
Was it like the scariest thing that's ever happened to you in your life?
It wasn't very nice, no.
Was it triggering? Are you triggering right now? You look like you're doing a massive trigger.
I don't feel great.
That is so cool. I'm so jealous. I wish I had been involved in a major incident like that. Well, maybe that's just because I'm the daughter of a really famous serial killer. So it's in the genes.
I'm just glad I got out in one piece.
You should tell your face that. If you've got something to be grateful for, then maybe slap a smile on your face.
I don't want to.
You're in shock. I wish I was in shock.
I'm not. I just wish that it...
Wish what?
Nothing. I just feel really let down by my dad.
Welcome to the real world, dude. That's what grown-ups do. I bet you any money he comes back grovelling with an amazing present.
Nick, you gonna come and join us?
What are you celebrating?
Life, dear boy. Life.
Otherwise known as the art of the deal.
Ah, you don't want me gagging in, spoiling the fun. I've only got to look at milk and a curdle.
Oh, don't say that.
You don't think we're being too premature here?
How do you mean, Michael?
Well, the contract hasn't reached the company's inbox yet.
Nothing, but nothing can go wrong now.
Oh, famous last words.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, yes, consider that milk curdled.
Right, enjoy.
Oh, just ignore him. He's, Leanne's kicked him out and he's back living at home with my mum in one of the kids' bedrooms. Anyway, to us.
To us?
I mean, usually I wouldn't consider doing business with a creep like Rufus, but business is business, so...
Well, you see the smile on this face? It's the smile of a man who can't wait to tell Carla where to stick her blessed job.
Hey, Carla, you want the good news or the bad news? For me, there is no bad news.
With this deal, we can't fail, right?
Right, yeah, I think, we need to start looking at new premises ASAP.
That can wait till tomorrow. Today, we drink champagne. I want to say it again. To us.
To us.
You all right, love?
Look like seeing a ghost.
Well, then I must be looking in a mirror because the only ghost around here is going to be me. You're right. I think he's trying to kill me.
Oh, no, don't say that, love.
Don't say that, she says. It was only 5 minutes ago that you were telling me that I'd swiped right and came across Freddy Krueger.
No, look, that's not what I said.
It was that Mitch that wound me up about it.
Thank you, Todd. It's me that's talking right now. Guess where he's planning on taking me? Somewhere really weird and scary. Switzerland.
Switzerland?
Switzerland.
What's scary about that? It's supposed to be beautiful and all the cheese.
Are you thick, woman?
Aye, that's my mum you're talking about.
Well, forgive me if I may appear a little rattled. Switzerland may be the home of cheese. It may be the home of chocolate. It may well just be the home of alpine gorgeousness. But it's also the place where Lawrence's wife died.
Sean, I think you might be overreacting.
Overreacted? It was you two that put the idea in my head in the first place.
Oh, can you hear that sound?
What?
It's me. Backtracking.
Well, explain this to me then. Why is he acting so weird?
Why? What's he doing?
He told me not to look in the bag. I mean, what's in the bag? I daren't look. I shouldn't look. I wouldn't look. I couldn't look. What's in the bag?
You all right?
No, as it goes. I think you're actually planning on killing me on this trip. Just like you did your poor, dead, murdered wife.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Don't believe me, just watch.
Aren't she cute when she's snoring? Hey, everyone? Proper little sleeping beauty. Aren't we? Nice, Kip?
I don't have a go at her. She was working dead late last night.
Hey? I don't know about any overtime.
I think Kirk is confused. He gets like that sometimes.
Well, that's not very nice.
No, it's not very nice, is it, Kirk? I'll tell you what else isn't very nice. Thought of you losing your job.
Hey?
I think you need to work out where your priorities lie, Beth. And you better start talking, I reckon. Don't you? Hmm? I'm waiting. Well, I'm still waiting.
Hey, Diana, Ross did a song about that. What's it called again?
There's a very simple explanation to all this.
And I'm very much looking forward to hearing it, aren't you, Izzy?
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'm just not sleeping very well at the minute. Got a lot of stuff going on in my head. I think it might be long COVID.
Beth, I'm going to give you one last chance. How did the overlocker break?
The overlocker?
Don't you play dumb with me. Much as it is your USP.
I was working on a garment and it got jammed. And I was embarrassed. You know me, Kyla, professional to my fingertips.
Show me.
Show you what?
This garment, this fabric, I want to see it.
I threw it away.
Threw it away. Your nose just grew.
Hey.
Hang about. This hasn't got anything to do with this fella, this businessman that Stephen was showing around earlier, is it?
You know, I hate to be a party pooper, but I really need to get on with my work, or this order won't get finished. Is that all right? Sorry, but time is money, you know.
Why on earth would I be trying to kill you? I can't actually believe that.
Oh, you can drop the act. We all know what's in the bag.
Undercrackers and hoodies. I don't understand.
The murder weapon.
Oh, my... You were completely cuckoo.
Well, go on then. Let's have a look then.
Be my guest here.
You told me I wasn't allowed to.
Because I put a present in there for you. Self-bronzing thing so you could get a tan even though we're only going to Switzerland.
In Sean's defence...
Oh, you all think it, do you?
No. I don't know what to think.
The information was from Mitch.
What information exactly?
That you went to Switzerland and then murdered your wife. I'm sorry, but that's what he said.
You believed him, did you?
Well, you told me you didn't even know who Mitch was.
I might have lied about that, but it doesn't make me a murderer.
What does it make you then?
A hypocrite, I guess. I was having an affair with Mitch, and I'm mortified about that, which is why I lied, mea culpa. But I ended it as soon as Lynn's died. I don't want a family finding out.
What, that you'd murdered her?
I'd done the dirty on her. Been unfaithful. I treated her something rotten, but Do you honestly think I'm capable of murder?
This tablet is the height of cutting-edge technology, and this lovely leather case is very much top of the range.
Hey, are you after a job on one of these shopping channels?
I think she likes it.
Do you?
See, she's dumbstruck. She can't even find the words to express just how much she loves it.
Oh, well, I guess it'll be better than using Hope's laptop.
Look at her.
Bless her.
Wow, now that is what I call customer satisfaction.
Yeah, I think she'll love it, so it looks like you got yourself a deal. Why don't we go over to the garage? I'll sort you out some tools instead of payment.
Cool. There you go, Ruby Tuesday. Right, Ty, let's rock and roll.
Oh, no!
What's the matter? The screen's cracked.
No. It's nice of you to help, Mrs. Barlow.
Well, I'm not sure we're going to get this order out on time.
No, we'll be all right. I've dosed myself up on coffee. I won't sleep for a week now. But it'll be worth it to get these babies out.
Speaking of not sleeping for a week...
I'm only joking. I could sleep on a washing line, me. Not that I've tried. But we'll give it a go. For charity, like. Cancer, cystic fibrosis, mental health.
Yeah, Kirk, what's up with Beth? I mean, you can tell me, you know, I might be able to help.
Swear down, Mrs. B. I don't know. And it's weird. Because usually I'm dead knowledgeable about, well, quite a lot of things, actually.
Never mind, Kirky, don't worry about it.
Hey, I won't lose any sleep over it.
Come on, look, that's not a crack.
Stevie Wonder can see that's broke.
Well, that's a hairline fracture, that's all.
That's more like the Grand Canyon. You know what it looks like? It looks like Jane Torval's done some ice skating like that, but giving someone a piggyback.
This country's going to the dogs.
Well, I'm not going to take this off your hand, mate. Not in exchange for some perfectly good tools.
Now, just hang on, Ty. Come on, look, you can get this repaired for £5.
By who? John Wayne. I don't do cowboys.
Apart from this scratch, right, this is brand new.
Right, do I look like a newborn baby?
What?
Because you must think I was born yesterday.
Ah. Ruby, come on.
It wasn't even your phone, Roy. You're like Pavlov's dog. It was his.
I'd give that a wide berth for 15.
What days?
You know who you remind me of?
Harry Styles?
No, one of them annoying kids what goes on Britain's Got Talent and tells jokes. Number of flat screens I've smashed chucking stuff at the telly. Promise me you'll never do that.
Promise.
What are you looking at?
Mayos.
Well, it's not mucky, is it? Because it's on the increase with you youngsters. They treat women somewhat shocking on those sites. Give lads the wrong impression. I'd have them all taken down, me. And in a public place, too. You like that MP with his tractors?
It's just some deep space photos.
All right.
So how was that Rufus fella?
Rufus?
From Donahue's. Had him in my cab earlier. Thought he was an absolute plum, so he reckons he's doing some big deal with the factory, right? Is he?
You know what, that's a long story, but it's one that's about to come to a very abrupt end. Don't matter. How are you?
No. Pig's backside of a day, me.
Nice.
So never try and barter with a broken tablet.
I'll remember that.
I just feel like I need to go somewhere and scream. Maybe I'll call my sponsor.
Hey? Things aren't that bad, are they?
Oh, no, love, don't worry. It's, he just encourages me to vent, that's all.
Well, then you should. You should go and have a blowing good vent.
Love you.
know. Do you know what I've always wanted in an office? You know, one of them sofas that looks like a pair of lips.
What are we opening, a bordello?
Well, you know, if business ever slacks off.
The contract still hasn't arrived.
Right, okay, I'll call him. It's going to voicemail.
Try again, he might be on a call.
Oh, it's ringing now. He's not picking up.
Hang on, you don't think the contract's been hand-delivered, do you?
I better get to the factory and check. Keep trying it.
If you really want to know, I can tell you what actually happened the day Lynn's died. I've been called to another cabin. Someone was having a dental emergency. Another guest. Lynn's decided to go on a solo hike. Visibility wasn't very good, so I should have gone with her. Should have been there to stop her falling. Instead, I was trying to help someone else. She was always so ambitious and fearless. At least she wasn't doing something she loved, but still, I can't help but blame myself.
But why would you want to go back there, to that place where something so terrible happened, and especially going on a hiking holiday? That's what I just can't understand.
I love walking. And more than anything, I love walking in the Alps. And I have avoided foreign trips since Lynn's died. And then I met you. And I thought, finally someone I could share that love with. And that made me feel brave, and it made me want to face my fears. Someone I could share that hobby with. A hobby I thought I'd never do again. And I have to go back sometime. And I want to go back with you.
We will.
We can't. I get that now. I get you. We're done. Sorry.
You've landed me in it big time with Carla. When do I get my money for covering for you?
Consider me bearing an attitude of gratitude.
You are. And the rest.
Have there been any deliveries for me while I've been out?
Don't think so.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, who's in the car?
It's the guy you was showing around earlier.
Oh, God.
Yeah, got him in the end.
I think mushrooms on toast is the best meal in the world.
What, even better than fast food?
If I had to go for drive-through anything, it'll be drive-through mushrooms on toast.
All right. Right, well, maybe we'll have to stick it on the bistro menu, eh? You shouldn't be here.
I just wanted a quick word with Sam.
Well, I don't think it's a good idea.
You'll have to be quick. I don't want to spoil my tea.
Brought you something.
Hope said you try and buy me with a present.
Well, she's a lot of things, that girl, but she's not daft, is she?
It's a telescope lens. The one you've always wanted.
I don't want it.
I think you should go.
Lawrence! Lawrence!
I just spoke to Sean.
Can we make this quick? I'm not really in the mood for talking.
He says you just split up with him.
Is that it? Can I go now?
This is all my fault, all right? I put those daft ideas into his head because of what Mitch said. Please, you've got to give Sean another chance.
No. I gave him a second chance at Christmas, and here we are again. There's clearly no trust. It's not just that he thought I was a murderer, that's bad enough. It's just... I'm too long in the tooth to be with someone like him. He's like a throwback from a bygone era.
Bit harsh.
You all are. Dinosaurs. Don't trust someone so you assume they're a killer. Nice. Not hurtful at all.
All right, mate, I get the picture.
Trust is gone. There's no coming back from that. I don't want sadness and chaos in my life. Gotta go.
Okay, though?
Yeah, I'll take all that.
You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right, okay. Ah, I wonder when you'd show your face, Stephen. So I'm just negotiating a new contract with Rufus here. What a nice guy.
Why didn't you tell me that Carla was the main boss? She's in charge of the factory, not you.
I wasn't trying to deceive you, my friend.
Oh, we went to the friend zone. Not a good-looking business, if you don't mind me saying. I mean, we're not here to be bosom buddies, are we?
I just didn't want you to know we don't have premises just yet.
Unbelievable.
Everything I've said today stands true. We can meet any quota. Please, I implore you.
Oh, he's imploring you.
Please, give us a chance.
I'd stop right there if I were you, Stephen.
No disrespect, Carla.
Disrespect? Are you for real? What respect did you show me when you were making these designs on my premises and my time with one of my employees?
You have no proof of that.
Oh, don't I? Rufus, I'm afraid you can't sign with him because he doesn't own the designs. I do.
Look, tell me to keep this out, but you okay? Oh, how bad is it?
You don't want to hear my problems.
Well, if you want some perspective...
I adore perspective.
Well, at least you haven't been stood up by a drug dealer. I mean, I'm a solicitor. I'm meant to be a good judge of character. You know, I thought he had something.
Yeah, probably 10 grams of coke in his undies.
I thought he had a twinkle, you know? And that we had a spark.
Twinkling spark. Sounds like you're lighting a fire.
Well, maybe I'll write to him. My last fella was on death row, so it's familiar territory.
Really?
Of course not. Hey, that's the first time you smiled today, so job done.
So, how do you think today went? Without your phone, I mean?
Well, hard to tell, really.
Don't prevaricate, Roy. Just spit it out.
Well...
Look, I'm sorry if I've given you a hard time or treated you like a kid. I just don't want you getting obsessed.
I won't. In fact, I intend to spend far less time on it.
Pleased to hear it. Right, do you need a hand clearing up or anything?
No, you've done more than enough already. I can manage now.
I think I'm going to reheat that soup with a jacket potato. Do you fancy it?
Most appetising.
Right, see you in a bit.
See you in a bit.
I'm so sorry, Dad.
Please don't be nice to me. I can't bear the idea of anybody being nice to me right now.
I can be horrible to you if you like.
Ugh. Anyway, it should be me apologising to you.
Me?
For being a complete waste of space.
Oh, don't say that.
It's true, though. I mean, what kind of example have I set to you? Every relationship I go hurling myself into ends up in a complete unmitigated disaster. And the annoying thing is, Lawrence, he was genuine. He was just a nice, normal bloke whose wife died tragically, and I've lost him forever now because I didn't trust him. And I didn't trust him because I was an idiot. Time and time again. I mean, why don't I ever learn? I'll tell you why, because I'm also a fool.
We're, having a pity party if you want to join.
Sean, I'm so sorry this has happened.
Well, that sounded genuine. Not.
I am. But did you ever stop to think it might actually be true? He might have killed her. And he's dumped you to make out his lies to run away and hide from justice. I think it were him.
I don't think he did it, Dylan. I think Mitch was just like a woman scorned.
Except he was a bloke.
He was lashing out because Lawrence had dumped him.
And we were just a captive audience.
Well, if that's the case, I was practically giving out ice creams.
And programmes.
Souvenir programmes.
Anyway, I am going to be the bigger person in all this, and I'm going to forgive you, Eileen, and I'm going to forgive you, Todd. Not that you deserve it.
All right, let's not kick the backside out of it.
Because even though you've been stupid and irresponsible, and this behaviour has resulted in a man who was potentially the love of my life being eradicated off the face of the earth.
It's a bit extreme.
I am a creature of extremes, Dylan. I just want you to know that I bear you no malice. Because I'm a nice person. In fact, I am one of the nicest people I've ever met.
Cheer up, Dad. There's plenty more fish in the sea.
Happen you're right, kid. I just must be using the wrong bait.
No, using the right bait. You've got to make sure you pay no attention to these two losers.
Hey.
Where's the fire?
Is there a fire? Why is the alarm not sounding?
No, it's just a saying.
Is it?
Yeah, Michael said it to me this morning. It's good, isn't it?
Thanks for coming.
Rufus, it's just been a misunderstanding.
How very dare you? What's he doing here?
Legal representation.
Oh, do me a favour, Adam.
I'm doing them a favour, actually.
Do you know what? I've heard enough. This whole situation is an omni-shambles. So guess what? I'm out.
Please don't do this.
Oh, you're so desperate.
I refuse to say it again.
What, do we go after him? She has proof.
What proof?
Oh, proof that those designs were done here on her time by one of her employees.
Yeah, you've all blown it, I'm afraid.
Right, well, let's see this evidence, then.
Oh, are we really going there?
No, she's just making up. She's just gagging to sabotage us.
Oh, yes, Sarah, because I'm that childish. Oh, OK. OK, well, in that case, may I present? You'll like this, Adam. Exhibit A. I found this in Michael's old locker. It matches a file I found on Sarah's computer after she left. It's a sketch featuring a sample done by Michael, I believe. Nice work, Michael.
So?
So, that's where Exhibit B comes in. I am getting it right, aren't I, Adam? I mean, it is exhibit. I'd hate to get the terminology wrong.
Just get it out.
OK, so, one shredded piece of garment, retrieved from our now broken overlocker. Please note, members of the jury, the patterns are the same.
Proves nothing.
Don't be so sure.
Yes. You know what? Please, feel free to move your business elsewhere. I mean, actually, nothing would give me greater pleasure. But any existing designs, including those that first attracted Rufus, stay with me. They were done on my computers, on my premises, and in my time. But please, feel free to check your contracts and the terms of your employment if you don't believe me.
She has a point.
Oh, she always has a point. Don't mess with me, guys. You know I always come out on top. Now, please would you close the door on your way out?
And if you fancy popping over to see the new precinct, you can now visit the famous cobbles. Just go to coronationstreettour.co.uk to find out more. But it's off to the Italian Riviera next tonight here on ITV1 for Hotel Portofino.